Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to PERLA'S DREAMs. Um, Libra is it Virgo Libra? Yeah, no, is it? It's Virgo Libra, not Libra Virgo. Excuse me, guys. Virgo Libra. I'm like that just doesn't sound right. Um, so yeah, Virgo Libra cusp. See, getting distracted already, but that's pretty much the energy that this month is. You're going to need a lot of redirection this month. A lot of redirection. You're getting easily distracted. It's like you're you're okay. Very simple example. It's like you're at the sink filling up a pot of water to make rice, and you look out the window and you see a bird, and then you see another bird coming, and they're chirping at each other, and you have your hands holding the pot, and the water's like overflowing. The sink starts to overflow because you're so distracted looking at the two little birds chirping away. um but that is like the energy that you have to be aware of this this month. I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking a moment and embracing the beauty of things. Just be just be mindful, especially if you're doing a task or if you're doing something that really needs your attention, like you have something on the stove, etc. Make sure that you're present in that moment, because again, there seems to be an easily distracting energy this month for you. It is something that in a way is necessary, because I feel that a lot of you have really been in this like super focused energy where you were kind of like wearing blinders when it came to a situationship, regardless of what that situationship the situation is. Why do I keep on saying situationship? Maybe it is a situationship with somebody where you like had like full blinders, and maybe now you're just like, this is not it. And it's like you're either getting distracted, you're finding, you're looking at other people, you're deciding to date other people because there was something just that was not working. So this easily distracting energy is not something that came out of nowhere, but it is something that you're suddenly noticing. Like maybe there's a fulfillment there that is not no longer being filled. um that is very explicit. Okay. What I'm about to say is very explicit. They're showing me the anatomy of females and males down there, and a vagina and a penis. All right, we're not children here, but for some of you, it's almost kind of like you're even being distracted while you're being intimate with your significant other. Whether it is like that there has been a disconnect emotionally between the two of you, so when you're physically engaging, sexually engaging with each other, your heart is just not there anymore. So when it comes to when it comes to situations like that, you really need to take a step back and see why you're disconnected from your person. I wouldn't advise anybody to have sexual relations with a significant other if their heart is not with it. Now again, to each their own. There are people that can sleep with somebody on the first date, and it's not a big deal. Sex is just sex to them. For some people it is not. So you have to identify, if you're wandering off, if your mind is wandering off when you're having sex with somebody, then maybe you're not one of those people that can just have sex just to enjoy sex. Maybe you're one of those that needs to have a emotional connection, an intellectual connection to someone in order to be sexually attractive or sexually engaging with them. And again, there is no right or wrong answer here. Everybody does whatever works for them. Okay, so there's no judging here. I'm just saying, like, if something is coming up where you're just not clicking sexually with someone or with a situation, maybe it is time to reevaluate. Maybe you're not a person that can only be with one person, and that's why you're getting curious of like, oh, I wonder how they are in bed. I wonder how they are in bed. Maybe it, is your slut era, whether you're female or male, and that's perfectly fine, right? There is this curiosity as to why it is that you are getting easily distracted in something, right? So like if you're getting easily distracted at work, where your seems, it's almost kind of like seems like, okay, I wonder what it would be like to do this or to do that or whatever. It's like, okay, maybe your job is not fulfilling anymore. And a lot of people get scared, especially like, oh, well, I've been doing this for 15 years. I've been doing this for 20 years. Um, I was a nurse from 2008 till 2018. Um, and it wasn't by choice that I left. It was for medical reasons, but it was time to change, right? I mean, I had been told before that it was time to change, but I ignored it, and then it was like, whoop, okay, here you go. It's time to change. So this curiosity, this distraction that is happening, is giving you the opportunity to go ahead and take the step forward to to figure out what it is that needs to change, or what it is that you want to change. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. As we're talking about this, one of my kids texted me from school because he was curious about something, and I just had to laugh at the text because it's like, what if this were to happen? Will this happen? Like, what are the consequences? And it's funny because again, like I'm here doing the reading, and I normally don't get distracted. Like even if the phone is vibrating, I know it's either the kids. Um, and I normally would just be like, okay, I'll look at it later. But again, I'm in this energy. I'm in your guys' energy, and it's like anything that could distract you, even if it's for a second, from whatever it is that you are engaging in or you're doing, you're open to doing it. And what the beautiful thing that lies within that is like, yeah, I got distracted for a couple of seconds, but I got a good laugh over what it is that I read. So it wasn't necessarily something bad or something dire or whatever. And it's not that my attention is not with you guys, because obviously the text message and everything, how it happened, correlates to the reading that we're having at this moment in time. And for some of you, again, you're needing to just be curious and allow yourself to be curious about these distractions, and allow yourself to maybe embrace the distractions a little bit more. Open yourself up a little bit more to different opportunities, to different experiences, instead of being so stagnant with like, well, this is how it's been and this is the way that it's going to continue to be, right? This whole distraction, it maybe it's is really coming in to really help you to see beyond, or to help you explore a little bit more about yourself, especially when it comes to the bedroom. um and again, if you're looking, if this is the first video that you've ever seen, you're gonna be like, oh my god, oh, this girl talks about sex. No, it is not. Each reading is completely different, and it's really the energy that is surrounding you guys at this moment in time that comes up. So let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card as your final message, guys. I just need one card, Spirit. What fell to the floor? So we have the Hunter. The Hunter is about track down your fears and desires. And usually our desires lie within our fears, right? Well, that's the way that I like to look at it. All right. Where is the Hunter? What page? 44. 44. All right. Track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. Isn't that exactly what I just said? Again, be curious about these distractions. Because some of you are a little like, oh, why am I feeling this way? A lot of you may feel a little scared to explore certain areas of your lives. Changes when it comes to your career, when it comes to relationships, and what you thought was what you wanted may have changed. Remember, as you continue to grow, you start to outgrow situations. And sometimes, though, one of the ways that you can be shown that you've outgrown a situation is by being distracted when you're in those spaces, so that you could be curious as to what else is out there. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.